Alrighty, we're gonna clean up this LS motor. Got some new rings coming. Well, we're gonna clean up these pistons and do some modifications on the stock oil pump.
Oh yeah, it's a lot like Christmas. So I'm going to do a cheap LS rebuild. I mean cheap, I'm not going to spend very much. I think I got $300 in the LS motor right now. I think this is about half the parts. So I'm not sure what I ordered, so I'm going to check. Get the old Milwaukee knife. Oh, this is the. Oh, I bought one of these nifty little what do they call it? Piston ring compression tool. Oh, this is a stock LS, and I'm gonna use stock pistons, and I bought new rings. Looks like this was made on a 3D printer. Got little layers in it. As long as it works. Oh, it's tapered, so you can put your piston down this way, put that down there, and just kind of push it, and it should collapse your rings as you go. No! As you can tell, my workbench is a disaster again, like always. Alright, let's see what else we got. I need to get this table cleaned off and get all my LS stuff put up here so I can get it all organized. It is colder than crap outside right now. Only 30 something. I've been trying to work in the house a little bit in the shop. It's got some Chinese writing on it. There's some Chinese writing. Oh, it's my rings. All right. Never seen rings shipped like that. Normally they're all separated. But that's probably why it was so cheap. Like I said, I'm building this thing dirt cheap, so don't get offended. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to spend a bunch of money on it. So this LS I'm building is just to put back into my Yukon. Yukon's got 260,000 miles. It's getting kind of weak. Now we're going to put a little performance cam in it. It's a new timing chain. We got our timing chain, our rings. I better put those back in the box. The rings anyway, so they don't get messed up. Alright, what's in this bad boy? I honestly can't remember all the crap I ordered. I know this is only half of it. Okay, ain't that pretty. What is this? Oh, my new bolts. Head bolts. So I am going to reuse the what is it, connecting rod? Yeah, the connecting rods, I'm going to reuse them bolts. I've heard if it's stock, you can use it one time after that. They are a yield bolt, but I've heard you can at least do it once. We're going to try it. Like I said, we're trying it cheap. Head bolts I am changing just because that's one thing I don't want is failure in the heads. Oh, that's what these are. So we got head bolts, brand new head bolts. That's nice, nicely packaged. Oh, here's our cam. I can't remember what kind of cam this was. It's like a stage 2 cam. I can't remember. I'll look it up. Nothing crazy. It's just something with a little bit of a lope. So at an idle, you'll hear a boom, 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 boom. I hope. This is probably my gasket kit. I would imagine. Yeah. Man, throw it over there. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice little gasket kit. Head gaskets are in there. Everything I need. Oh yeah, the heads. So now we can do a little quick, cheap valve job on it. Yeah, it even comes with some silicone. I guess that's what that is. RTV. All right.
I just broke my camera. Yeah, I forgot to show you this too. This is my modified oil pump. It's stock. Should be a high volume now. Tore it all apart, cleaned it really good. So basically right here is a spring. Take this Allen screw out. And then there's a spring in here, and then you just put a couple of washers. I have 4 small washers to fit in this cap. And that is what they recommend, close to that. Should give you about 60 pounds of oil pressure. And then you can see I kind of like ported the inside, ground it down a little bit. So you're wanting to take your casting marks right there. That way you have a straight shot and it flows nice and easy. So there's no restriction there now. And you do the same thing on the inside of your galley over here. Or is it right here? Yeah, somewhere right there. Opposite side, you'll see it. That's all there is to it on that. We'll see if it works. And the rest of my parts should be in shortly. I think we're waiting on the lifters, push rods, and maybe everything. I think we're ready to get this LS put together. Peace out. Alright, I got some more LS parts. I'm going to start calling this my Chinese LS. Everything's coming from China. So, here's my push rods. Brand new push rods. We'll put those on the workbench and roll them, make sure they're all true. I only had one push rod that was questionable. When I tore this apart, it had like a kind of egg shape on the tip, and the lifter was kind of worn out a little bit too. That's why I went ahead and got new lifters and push rods. There's probably nothing wrong with them, but just to be on the safe side. Like I said, I'm building this as cheap as possible, so I've never had lifters sent to me in a bag like this. Well, hopefully they're good. They look nice. There you can see China. So it's right there. Warning, you put these in, you're going to gain 150 horse. Guarantee. Roller lifters, baby. Push rods. What else are we missing? Got our cam. Push rods. Got the oil pump all. I need to put this in a tub of oil so we can start sitting. We got our head bolts, our head gaskets, our gasket kit. There's something else I'm missing. Maybe not, but slowly getting there. Got the old pistons cleaned up pretty good. Look at that. This old wire wheel. And I took the old broken ring and cleaned out the gaps. Now I should be able to spray some carb cleaner on it and should be good to go. And then we're going to get our rings on it. I'm not going to show how to really build the LS because there's plenty of videos of how to build an LS, and this is my first time, so I'm learning as I go. Alright, we got this LS all tore apart. Here's my heads. I'm going to put new springs and new seats in it. All that goodies. I'm going to take it to the parts washer and try to clean this up as best I could. This motor probably really needs to go to the machine shop and bore it out, but I ain't got the money. So we're just going to hone it out with my old trusty honer I've had for 20 something, 30 years. That's what I've done many motors with that thing. We're going to see if we can get this honed out, make it a little better, clean it up. We got to get this cam out, put our new cam in. Of course, we're not going to put the new cam in yet. We're just going to pull the old one out and clean everything. The main and the rod bearings all still look good, so we're going to reuse them. The only thing we're going to do is re-ring the pistons because those rings were bad. And I think it's just because it's been sitting, and plus it had tons of carbon on it. It took forever to get these pistons cleaned up. There's my leftover junk. Oh yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take my oil pump. I'm going to get my oil pump here. I'm going to put it in there. And then we're going to get our new lifters. Stick them in there too. Of course out of the bag. And then we're going to get some of this motor oil. This is what I use for soaking my lifters. Just some old Safe 30. Hey! Whoa! That could have ended badly. So, note to self, make sure you get your little workbench set up right. Woo! There we go. Good grief. You knucklehead. Alright. Go back to where we were. Anyway, what I was saying, I'll put some of that oil in there. Get them lifters soaking. It'll probably be a while before I get this motor put together anyway, but this way I'll put this on, I'll put some plastic over it, and just let it soak. We're not in a hurry, but we're in a hurry. Alright, see you in a bit.